If exes were 100% honest. I like that one. All right.
Away, and I understand that.
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time. You didn't.
No,
do it.
you were always just like nagging me to do things.
Oh my God. Hello. When women nag you to do things, am I right, Carrot Girl?
Hello, and welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kot Takahashi, and today we brought 4 ex-couples to the studio.
His name is Cot. Cot, not cock.
Some of these couples are reuniting for the first time. Some are still seeking closure.
That is a lie.
And
He's
some
pointing.
may still be in love.
I really just want to be with you.
You're about to face some of the toughest, most intimate questions.
Do you have an ex that you could think of that you could bring on these shows?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this,
The first
Kot.
prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex. Make your split decision in
The biggest decision on whether or not to break up with somebody, I think we can all agree is, damn, but the sex was really good. Should I break it off with them? I had a 3-month relationship with someone that shouldn't have gone past the first 2 days, but the sex was so good. I had no choice.
in 3, 2, 1.
But they not.
All right, go ahead and turn around. Dane, you say yes, but Luna, you say no, I will not miss having sex with my ex. Why is that?
I just haven't really felt any sexual urges for anyone for a while.
Wait, so she just straight up turned around to him and said, I'm not interested in having sex with you because you kind of shit in bed. This guy just got outed to the world at being garbage in bed.
Also, it's not just him in particular. It's just not something
Yeah,
that's
it
been on
is.
my mind lately.
Dane.
I mean, yeah, I totally would love to. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to move on from that.
How does it feel knowing that she's stepping on the no right there?
Oh, it's no biggie, you know.
Okay. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been trying.
Ray, you're no, but Mia, you're yes. So Mia, I'd love to hear more.
I feel like the sex was cool for the time and I enjoyed it, but I feel like if we were to try to revisit it now, it would be weird just on like an emotional level, but like the sex was good physically.
Ray, why are you on no?
The sex was better for Mia than it was for me, just because of the dynamic that we had specifically. It was more focused on what she
Jesus.
wanted than what I wanted.
What was it that you wanted that you weren't really getting?
I'm a top.
I'm also a top.
Yeah, so that's like
And
what that's the conversation we're having
Yeah,
here. Like
yeah.
I enjoy topping like
Yeah.
a lot, and
Okay.
so like I was like switching to accommodate, and you were not as much.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, to be frank, I wanted to strap her more than she wanted to be strapped. That's what's happening.
Crazy that you said that verbally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Mia, and I'm 23.
My name is Ray Pfizer. I'm 25. We
Ray
dated for
Pfizer?
2 years. We weren't compatible.
Yeah. We were better off as friends.
They named
Priscilla,
them
Victor, you
after the
both say yes.
vaccination.
I think we had a really good sex life. I'd only ever been with one other person before him. So when we got together, I
What was his reaction? What was that?
think we had a really good sex life. I'd only ever been with one other person before him.
That's my natural reaction to most things like this.
So when we got together, I was really given the space to like explore like sexuality in the room and new things, and it was just like a very safe and fun space
Oh,
for
how
me.
wholesome.
I'm super into like the BDSM world.
Okay.
So getting to like finally explore that after like just
Say
reading
big titty bitches when we're watching this, Baltazar.
very fun for me.
1 out of 10. How was the experience?
I was a 10.
How was it for you, Victor?
Better.
10. I just want some suspense there. Yeah.
Ray, how about you? 1 to 10. How would you rate
That
sex
curly
with
hair
Mia?
guy's got to be feeling rough.
It's like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, it's like not bad sex. That's all I can really say. You got what you wanted a lot more than I did.
Mine.
Right, Ray.
Jen,
We fucking
what
get it, Ray.
attracted you both together?
So I
Jesus.
actually, he's not my type at all. So then, yeah, so it was only after that he grew on me, then I was like, I do like taller, bigger guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so then now he's very attractive to me.
How about for you?
Yeah, it's like same thing. We started as best friends, and then so I never got attracted to her whatsoever.
That's never good.
And then it just grew. You know, it's that love, that bond that we had.
We were together for 8 years.
Holy shit.
And we broke up about 3 years ago. We broke up because of trust issues and respect issues for each other and communication.
Okay, the
That's
next
very
prompt is,
vague. What
my family and
happened?
friends thought I could do better. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around.
Wow.
I want this to be like a lie detector
Interesting.
test.
Okay. Luna, you say, yes, your friends and family thought you could do better. Tell us more.
My family liked Dane. It was more so my friends knowing of situations that we had been through.
Do you have an
He's getting
example?
a real rough deal.
So, you remember New Year's Eve in New Orleans? Yeah.
I was pretty
What happened?
angry.
What happened?
We went to a show and we came back and I had said something that upset him. He kind of threw a fit and he just walked out the door, and I ended up spending New Year's alone that night at my friend's house because everybody else was off doing stuff. So I was just kind of crying in the bed by myself and had no idea where he went just because of a small argument that had ensued earlier.
Okay, and then, so your friends know about that kind of stuff.
This poor guy.
You know, made them think less of him for sure.
I was not the best on that New Year's, and I am very aware that her friends weren't too fond of me after that, for sure. And that was just like getting close to the end of our relationship. But my friends and family really liked Luna, you know.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So Ray, your friends and family thought you could do better?
Yes. You never really met any of my family, but all of my friends think that you took advantage of me and like
Why have they all got the same nose piercing?
didn't appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags after our first date.
That's so funny.
Isn't it hilarious?
She made a PowerPoint of red flags after the first date. That's a fucking red flag. A PowerPoint. A PowerPoint fucking... Oh, God!
The PowerPoint?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she made a
was that?
PowerPoint of my red flags after our first date, and she went through it with her friends, and then
We were drunk.
eventually I found out. And
Oh,
I
that's
told my
fine,
friends,
we were
like,
drunk.
And they were like, hey, that's actually not okay. So,
Mia, why did you say yes?
The way that you would speak to me sometimes like wasn't okay. Like you almost had like no filter to a point where you were just like being mean to me all the time.
yeah, that's
And I was
fair.
like, damn, this sucks. Like I love you.
Yeah, that's
you know?
my fault. My bad. Grew up in a crazy household.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sorry.
I think you were just like working through some stuff, and my friends just like saw how that affected me. But they love you now.
The next prompt is,
They love you now.
I cheated on my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Oh, shit! She cheated. She's the
Jen,
only one in the
you're on
room.
yes.
Yeah. So we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that we had very different love languages.
not happy about it.
And
I
then
mean, you
was
wouldn't
just
be, would you?
always
You wouldn't be
constantly
about it.
searching that in other people. But yeah, like I messed up. And then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything. And so like everything like really came crashing down hard after.
How did you find out?
It was like a friend that we hung out with in a group for I think like about 3 years or so. She talked to him and he talked to her behind my back. So then the girl that was with that guy at that time, I found out from her because she sent me messages
Okay.
that they deleted from each other. So it hurt like really, really, really bad because I'm a guy of respect, you know, and then that's kind of disrespecting me.
And you were in
It's
love with her?
kind of disrespecting you.
It was. I mean,
It's only kind of disrespecting him. I mean, just grab some pasta I've made. It's only kind of disrespecting him.
she was my first, and then I thought she was my last too.
Oh,
What was it that
no, bro.
made you want to cheat on him?
I don't know, like I always told him, like when we started being together, I was like, I hate cheaters because I got cheated on before too. I think it was just more environmental factors, like how I am with my
You
family.
cheating
Like I'm just
hoe!
like this perfect person. And then I think I always wanted to like self-destruct, self-sabotage. But he was like literally everything I ever had. Like he was the best person, like best boyfriend. He treated me right. Like our love language was very different, but like, I mean, he loved me and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened. And that's my biggest regret.
After the cheating, I tried to make it work, you know, but It was still
Why?
in my mind, in the back of my mind. The trust was gone.
Go and sleep
Is
with
there
a
a
mom
chance?
instead.
I mean, there's always a possibility.
The next prompt is, since our separation, I've been with someone who is better in bed. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Guys all say yes.
All right, go ahead and
Oh,
turn
we
around.
didn't.
So Jen, after the breakup, there was
Yeah.
someone else who was even better.
So like when I was with him, like that's the best I
Bitch,
have.
are you
Beep, 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 cheese.
insane? There's no way Jennifer is this much of a cunt. Not only did she couldn't have just fucking lied to have his back.
Next prompt is, I loved my ex more than they loved me. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around. So Mai, you loved Jen more than she loved you.
There were things that she did that showed me that she doesn't love me.
If he
She's
gets
like
back
a
with
word
her
of affirmation
after the
kind
show,
of-
we have to get in
kind of
touch with him.
person, But
we have to
even
find him.
though the words say that, you know, she loves me, it doesn't show it. The disrespect, the mistrust. Yeah.
I mean, I thought I knew what love was. I thought I loved him, but of course, like if you love someone, you don't really go and do that. And I would say like now I feel like I appreciate and love him more. So roles have been reversed now, but before it was definitely him loving me a lot more.
Fuck off,
Priscilla,
Jennifer.
You
Oh
loved
my
him more than he
God,
loved you during
Jennifer.
the relationship?
What
He initially
the
pursued
fuck?
me. And then as we got more and more into it, I mean, he's the one who broke up with me. So obviously I loved him more. At that point, he was my forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Victor, did you know that she,
Nobody else
Why did he say the one like that?
but him. For
like
me.
the one?
Like the one. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, he was more. At that point, he was my forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Like he's grossed out and disgusted by it. I fucking hate Jennifer's, right? Gender.
Victor, one?
Yeah, she would say it all the time. No, you know what? I learned something about myself in that relationship, and that was that I'm not that much of a relationship person. It was like tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like this is somebody that I should have in my life forever. But it still wasn't like satisfying on the inside. Like I still didn't feel like I wanted to be in a relationship.
So you haven't been in a relationship since?
Since we broke up, I haven't dated anybody.
But no, he's definitely the kind of person where mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how I felt a long time about our relationship, that he just
Jesus.
woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good about this now.
How did that feel when you discovered that? When you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done?
I remember specifically when I felt it. It was about 3 months before we broke up because we went to the movies and I went to hold his hand and it was the first time he didn't hold it back.
Oh.
And I just instinctively knew that like something was
You
off.
handholders chat. Do you all go around holding hands?
And then
Much
2
of a
days
needy
after
bitch
my
I am.
birthday,
Ooh.
that's when he decided.
Luna, Dane, you both say yes, you both loved each other more. Dane, let's start with you.
You know, in a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, and that you love them. You always
That's not
reassure
physical.
them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna, which made me
That
really
is
like.
a lie.
Apparently
not
that's a lie,
true.
but that's how I felt, and it just like threw me off in our relationship.
You should have
for sure.
complimented your
I tried to say
lipstick.
positive things to you, but if you didn't hear
All
them,
that fluff you have under
What
your
was
chin.
it you didn't hear, like?
Things that made me feel appreciated or important. You know.
And so why do you say yes, Luna?
actions speak louder than words. I feel like I made more sacrifices for our relationship, and I just don't like felt like I didn't feel like my energy was matched by Dane.
I think they both have like different love languages because I feel like you probably have words of affirmation, so you need.
Fucking shut the fuck up, Jennifer. Oh my fucking God. What the fuck does Jennifer have to do with this? Keep your little fucking round head the fuck out of this. Oh my fucking God. I fucking hate Jennifer. Fuck.
That and then
So
that's probably what she like. You thought she
for
was
sure.
lacking because that's how me and
I was
were
also gonna
too.
say that we both have different
Yeah.
perspectives of
Yeah.
love, and it's just like it doesn't.
Yeah, and now
work.
you've validated his complete and utter total bullshit by gaslighting him. Fuck, I hate Jennifer!
because we
Like telling me you love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate equate to me asking you for help in a certain area of our relationship and like over and over and over again.
I definitely feel like
you
I made
ignore what I'm
sacrifices that
saying.
went unnoticed in our relationship still, and you still don't even notice them.
What kind of
Okay, like
sacrifices?
what?
Like moving all the way from Florida to live in Alabama so she could be closer to her family. And
You're the one who like you wanted to move in together the most. You wanted to make that move initially.
I think you wanted to make the move the most, but
Yeah,
I
I think you wanted to make the most because because you could, I think you make the most of the move that you make. I think the most if you make.
I don't want to do this right now.
No, because that might be found out. I'm full of shit.
Place to do it. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm the one who got the
Fucking
apartment.
Dane
I
and
went
Jennifer
work
should
and
go get
I
married.
didn't go work at all or
Fucking
make
sick
any
of
money
him.
or put in or contribute to any of that.
I know you did a lot, but I just felt like I did feel like I was doing more.
Did you feel like you were doing more?
I didn't feel like I was doing more. I felt like we were equally like striving
literally
for something.
said how
I feel
lazy
like
he
it
was in a
equal for
relationship.
a while there, but until I realized that she didn't feel the same way, and then I stopped trying as hard.
I see.
Ray.
You want to share your experience?
There was a period of time where I would literally bend over backwards for you and like run across all the seas to like make you happy, and I didn't feel any of that back. I like thinking about it right now, I can't think of a single thing that you ever did for me that was specifically like for me, like just to make me happy. I think you loved how much I loved you more than you actually loved me. I didn't feel loved by you until honestly like recently.
I don't know, it felt like too little too late for me. Like by the time you were like open and willing to like put in effort like that, like I was already kind of like checked out. Like
Yeah. That entire time though, I didn't feel any love from you. Like you actually forced me not to say I love you the first time I wanted to say it because you could like see that I wanted to say it. You were like, hey, don't say that. So that I didn't say it.
You didn't want Ray to say I love you.
I don't even remember how many months in that was, but it was like really quick. So I felt like it was soon.
Do you
That's
remember,
tough.
actually?
Yeah, it was like only a couple months in, I want to say.
Oh, it's a
I feel like I'm falling. Don't say that. No, I'm sleeping with your sister.
interesting. I don't know, I was a different person back then.
Yeah.
But you felt the love.
Yeah, I felt like, I genuinely felt like I loved you. Honestly, I think we only dated for so long because we were attracted to each other. Like everything else was like fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would agree.
Who snorted? Who the fuck was that?
We settled that. Next
That a
prompt
therapist
is,
told her about.
I wish my ex and I were still together. Make your
If Jennifer says yes, we're finding her out. We're going to find out where they are. Don't fucking do it, Jennifer, please.
split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Oh no! No! My please! No! No! She cheated on you. She's a fucking hoe. She's gonna do it again. She doesn't have any respect for you whatsoever. Oh no! Just a fucking doormat for her to wipe her feet on. Oh, it's so sad.
You know, Dane, I'm a little surprised to see you on no after this conversation today.
Yeah, I know. I changed my mind today.
Really?
Yeah. You know, just like coming out here with like my own intentions
Fuck
and
off,
like just
Dane.
realizing that I'm pretty like stupid for like thinking that me and her would ever have a chance again.
You are
And
stupid.
just the way seeing that the way both of us interact together this whole trip just makes me not want to be together.
I
with
feel
her
so
anymore.
bad for Luna.
How
in
do you
this
feel
one.
about that?
I agree. We just don't mesh well anymore. Yeah.
What you came here today hoping for what?
I came on this whole trip with Luna just to make her happy. Hopefully that like she would
Oh, another
notice
great
that
sacrifice
I
from
care enough
Dane.
to spend time with her and do stuff that she wants to do.
So that maybe you could get back together?
Yeah. But there's no happening with that, so I'm just like accepting it now and standing on no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say yes, you want to get back together?
Shut up.
If there were a maybe, I would say maybe, but there's a lot to work on. We can relate to each and everyone's story a little bit. A lot of it is a lot about communication. I do something for her, she doesn't acknowledge it, right? So I feel like whatever I'm doing is just worthless,
What do you
right?
do for me though that I don't acknowledge it? I feel like I always acknowledge everything.
I should have ended it, but
Oh my God. Oh my God. She has been presented with this incredible opportunity of getting her doormat back, and she says that. Well, I always accept everything. I'm the fucking best. What are you talking about?
I should have ended it, but I didn't know any better. And so we kind of dragged it on further than we should.
And if you could just get the love languages right, you think you could be together?
Yeah. And the infidelity, yeah.
I think so, because I feel like everyone here, like the reason why we're not together is because like everyone's communication is so different.
Yeah.
Like it's just so like prominent. You did love me. You just loved me in the way that I couldn't even like realize. And then I loved you, but then you didn't care about everything that I did verbally for you, like me wanting to know where your whereabouts. He thought I was nagging him the whole time. I'm like, no, I just want to know where you are. Like, just let me know so I can like just feel safe.
So you're both trying to change that?
So that's fucking. She was worried and jealous of him, like he was gonna cheat. She's harsh. She's terrible. She is an absolute overbearing, pants wearing, doormat stamping fuck. I hate her.
To be back together?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know. I feel like you're not really ready for that conversation or something yet.
She was my best friend. She was my girlfriend, my best friend, and pretty much my family, but kind of shattered that. So
yeah, let her fucking
it's kind of hard to rebuild.
Call her a fucking whore.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's always room,
chance.
you know? There's always room.
Next prompt is, I'm ready to ask you in this studio right now, will you take
Well,
me-
we know what this is fucking for, don't we? Please say no. Please say no.
Back. Okay, everyone, make your
Please say
split
no.
decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Jennifer fucking bailed because Jennifer knows he'd say no.
Some people are like relieved, like, oh, thank God. Not on camera, oh my God.
This whole trip, I kind of learned that both of us have grown into two completely different people.
Imagine those two being together. What is that? What is that? What is that? The guy on the left can't recite the alphabet without calling his mum for help. And she's so put together.
In the last 9 months.
Definitely on different paths, neither of them negative, just it makes it clear to why we broke up.
I think it was kind of eye-opening because I feel like everyone are exes here because they don't see eye to eye at all. And that was really the downfall of everything.
Mai, you're allowed to speak, Mai.
With us too.
It's interesting to see how
Mai, you have permission to speak. Mai, if you want to speak, Mai, you're allowed. Mai!
And that was really the downfall
Mai!
of everything with us too.
it's interesting to see how solid our friendship is, like all this time later. It's cool to just have all these questions kind of reaffirm it.
Well, that's all we had time for today. Thanks for watching this episode of Split Decision. Next up, we're diving into the lives of age gap couples. See you then.
We're not doing age gap couples. We're not doing that.